Well, we know reading can change our world, but it can also teach us lessons from the past.
The Urbana Free Library is celebrating Black History Month with a great list of page turners. Lauren Chambers, Programming and Outreach Manager, joins us. Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Your arms were very full when you walked in the studio, and it's because you brought so many great books, all sort of in honor of Black History Month coming up in February.
Yes, thank you guys so much for having me here.
Thanks for being here.
Well, let's go through some of these books that you have because it's for different age ranges. Each one geared towards Black History Month.
Yep, I brought things. There's a little bit of something for everyone. So these books for Black History Month, we're doing a reading challenge. And as part of the reading challenge, we're asking people to read books by Black authors. So all of these books are by Black authors. And I'll just run through them real quick if you like. I'll start with the younger age set. So our first one is called Hair Love. And there was a short film done several years ago about a father helping his daughter with her hair. And this was a picture book that they made based on that.
Looks super cute.
It is absolutely adorable, and her hair in it is just amazing.
Well, I love the back. It says, sometimes love looks like braids, puffs, and twists. So cute. Okay.
For slightly older, we have Jaclyn Woodson's biography, Brown Girl Dreaming, which actually won a National Book Award. For this book, it's written in verse, and it talks about her growing up in the 60s and the 70s, moving from South Carolina to New York and going through sort of the parts of the Jim Crow era and how she was starting to see the civil rights movement. It's a really, really good book for kind of older kids.
Okay. It sounds like we're not only getting words written by Black authors, but a look into culture and you know all the different things that might surround the African American community, which is wonderful.
Yep, I've brought some things that have some history here too. For teens, we went with some books that are set in a little more modern times. One of the ones that's really good is Black Enough. It is a collection of 15+ short stories about growing up young and Black in America. Whether you're someone who's living in a rural community, a suburban, a rich or poor, there's a story in there for everyone. And it's a variety of really known young adult authors right now that are all also Black or people of color. It's a fantastic short story collection. Then one of my favorite authors is right in front of there, Jason Reynolds. He writes books primarily for kids and teens. The Boy in the Black Suit is about a young man named Matt whose mother has just died of cancer. And he starts working at the funeral home where she actually had her funeral while his father kind of falls apart, and he helps him process his grief. And it's just a really, really great book. Jason Reynolds is a fantastic writer. Then going back in time a little bit more for adults, I have a book of poetry that is written by poet Honore Jeffers about Phyllis Wheatley, who is an African-American poet. And it's a book of poems that goes through Phyllis Wheatley's life from her start of her life in Africa to being enslaved and coming to America, up through, you know, her writing her own poems. It's a really powerful verse, actually, poetry about a poet. So a little bit of meta, too.
Okay. A little bit. And then you mentioned history, and that certainly would apply with the book about the Underground Railroad.
It is a novel. It's about a girl named Cora who's slaved in Georgia, and she escapes. And it takes her through her trying to go through the Underground Railroad while there are people actively hunting for her, and her trying to reach freedom.
Yeah, you are encouraging people to participate in some of your challenges. What do those look like?
So in addition to having our reading challenge, we have some activity challenge, and those challenges ask people to explore the history of health and wellness for Black community throughout the U.S. So one of the challenges is looking at the National Civil Rights Museum. There's another one where it lists you know, Black nurses and doctors throughout history and the impact they've made on the health industry. And just ask people to familiarize themselves more with them, to just acknowledge contributions that have been made. So it's a fun challenge.
I did see some prizes were on the line for reading 3 or more books about Black History Month. So I would assume all of these would apply, but are there others that would fall into the category, I'm assuming, as well?
Really, any book that is written by a Black author applies for the reading challenge. We wanted people to explore maybe authors that they haven't read before. If they have favorites, be able to read their favorite authors. It doesn't matter if you're reading something new for the first time. On our website, we have a description of all of our reading challenges, and they're also listed for age groups. So if people are looking for more books to to see what they want to read. We have recommendations there that are some of the, it's a mix of newer and classic books on those lists. And you can always also contact the library, and we will be happy to help you find a book in whatever genre you like that will work for
Kind of what you're for, right? That's
exactly.
a great reason.
We love that question.
Well, and it's all kicking off February 1st through the 28th. Not that you can't read any of these great selections any other month.
Have you decided on the prize yet?
The prize right now, it's just going to be...
Not that I have to be swayed, but prizes are always nice.
It's a little something that ties into Black History Month.
There you go.
Fair enough. We'll let it be a surprise.
Yes. Lauren, thank you so much. Lots of great selections here, and there's a look at the Urbana Free Library's Facebook page. We'll connect you to their website where you can learn all about getting signed up and maybe check out that list of books that you may want to add to your request list.
And boys and girls, you should read even if someone doesn't bribe you. Pay no attention to the man on television.
Coming up.